Passengers that does not have a ticket, please come to the ticket office.
Good morning and welcome to episode 5 of Running Waters. Right now we're on a boat and we're crossing Boknafjorden, and we're going to drive through Stavanger because we've heard rumors of a 92 meters high free-falling waterfall, and that waterfall is aesthetically beautiful, so we can't wait to check it out. We are currently on our way to Månafossen, which is a waterfall outside Stavanger in a place called Frafjord. So Øystein, are you ready for this?
Yes, I'm very ready. I've been waiting to do this for a long time now, and what a weather we have today.
Couldn't be better.
No, it's no wind, perfect for me. Could have been more cloudier to make it more interesting, the sky, but yeah, I'm excited.
There it is. We're driving through Dirdal towards Månafossen right now, but we just had to stop because this road, this place is really beautiful. And I saw from the main road, I saw this lovely little birch right next to the river with some lovely rocks in the foreground. So I asked Øystein to pull over because just have to stop once. It's not far to Månafossen from here, it's approximately 2 or 3 kilometers. Correction, we've driven 46 kilometers too far and we have absolutely no idea. Yeah. It's not far to Månafossen from here, it's approximately 2 or 3 kilometers and we have to walk maybe 20 minutes inwards. But that will only be a big plus because I think the area around Månafossen is also quite photogenic. So let's see here. Here is the tree I talked about and it's right there. All right, let's go set up. What caught my eye from the road was that completely dark background, the shadows, the heavy shadows from the mountainside, but it still keeps the tree in really bright sun. I love the rocks as well, so I'm including some foreground interest by using those rocks, and I am in portrait mode. I put on a 0.6 ND filter and I'm shooting at a really low aperture, f3.5. In terms of other technical aspects, I'm on ISO 100 and 250th of a second. That should give me enough shutter time for a really interesting river.
It was a bit difficult actually. I lost contact with the drone several times, and but the location, you can't complain about that. It's an amazing place.
If you who is watching this video are familiar with the area, you may have realized that we drove way too far. So we had to turn back. We just got caught up in the beauty of it all and just saw river after river and mountain after mountain, and we just drove straight past where we should have made our turn, and we drove for 46 kilometers, and so we had to turn and drive back, but we finally have arrived. And as you can see, there is a huge parking space where you can park your car. It costs about 30 kroners, Norwegian kroners, and from here on and upwards it's about a 30 minutes hike, I think, so it's not that far. But bring some water maybe and something to eat if you're getting peckish. There it is, a little sneak peek of what's to come. So I can't wait to get to the top to get a better view at it. All right, change of plans. I am in a good mood today, and when I'm in a good mood I get a bit impulsive. So we decided to go down first and follow the canyon inwards towards Månafossen, and then we're gonna visit the top afterwards. So walking along the canyon might prove a bit more difficult than I anticipated. So we're going to try, but I'm not certain if it's possible to get to the very base of the waterfall. But we'll try. I think what we need to do is follow this route here and upwards there. But before we're going to do that, I'm gonna grab a quick shot from right where I'm standing right now, because this is really, really, really beautiful. Beautiful waterfall. It might be my favorite so far in this series. It just comes out of nothing. I set up here now and I'm using the same ND grad filter that I used previously, and I'm shooting at f9 /80. I'm in portrait mode because this is a canyon and it suits the composition well. In the front, right next to Øystein, there are some rocks that kind of get this water over them. So that's my foreground interest. And I am featuring everything up to the waterfall. I'm putting my focus right on the top rock by the waterfall because that's what I want to be pin sharp. f9, 1/80, 2-second shutter delay on. Beautiful. So I brought out my 100 to 300mm because I want a really close image, because I'm really in love with that rock straight ahead. So I've gone all the way in and I'm shooting at f4.0 because I want a really, really, really fast shutter speed. So I'm up to 1/1600 of a second, and that should give me plenty enough time to freeze every drop of water. I've chosen this time to include some of the lush green forest in the right upper corner, and then I have the water crossing over in the middle and the giant pointy boulder in the foreground. So I'm attempting to walk to the base now of the waterfall. I am not sure if it's possible yet, but I found a little path, so I'm going to follow that as long as it will take me. All right, I'm getting closer and closer. Look at that view. Now it's getting wet. Now it's getting wet. But oh, so much fun. Exploring. The nooks and crannies are yours to explore and yours to find out exactly how magical, how beautiful, how spectacular the world can be if you make a bit of an effort. All right, so this is the end point, and I can safely say that I gave it a go, but it's just too wet. It's too wet. I can't, there's no way I can get a decent image here. But it was worth it nonetheless. It was worth it nonetheless. I'm really up close. I can feel the waterfall. I'm at the bottom, I'm at the base of Månafossen. So I'm back where I took the first image of Månafossen, and it looks like Øystein has proceeded to go to the top, so I'm going to follow him, put up in extra gear so I can catch him. But what an experience, what an experience.
Sorry about this, but I'm gonna end this video right here. The conclusion to this video won't come next week. Life finally caught up with me and I'll be busy touring with the bands and work in general next week. I will release a short unrelated video, but if you want to see why I have this stupid grin on my face, you just have to wait a bit. Thank you ever so much for watching. I appreciate the support. Take care of each other and we'll speak again in 2 weeks. Oh, be sure to check out Øystein's YouTube channel. He has some gorgeous footage from this location, so head on over there and have a look-see.